Good morning, dear. I hope you are all safe and fine. Please put your homeworks in front of you and follow with me the correction of the perpendicular bisector. Number 1. Given the following figure, here is the triangle CAB. It has an obtuse angle, which is here CAB, so CAB is an obtuse triangle. If I look well at the given, here I have AN equal to NB. So N is at the midpoint of AB. And this line is perpendicular to AB at its midpoint. So this one is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Now, let's move to another side, AC. The same sign is put at CM and MA. So CM equal MA. Then M is the midpoint of AC. And this line is perpendicular to AC at its midpoint, then this is the perpendicular bisector of AC. Let's move to the third side, which is CB. Again, the same sign is written on CL and LB, then CL equal to LB, and this line is perpendicular to CB at its midpoint L, so this is the perpendicular bisector of CB. Now, if I look at the three perpendicular bisectors, they are concurrent, they intersect at a common point P, and the intersection of the perpendicular bisector is called the circumcenter or the center of circle, circumscribed about the triangle C, A, and B. So the circle of center P passes through the three vertices of the triangle CA and B. More than that, I can say that BC equal BA equal BB since the radii of the same circle are equal. This is how I look at the figure and try to understand it well. Now, let's read and try to fill in the blanks as appropriate words. Okay. MA equal to MC. As we said, MA equal MC. Then, what do we call M? It's the midpoint of the segment AC. What about PM? It's perpendicular to AC at this point, which is M. So PM is perpendicular to AC at its midpoint M. And that's why I say that PM is the perpendicular bisector of AC. Look, honey, it's easy, but you have to concentrate well. Now, again, this is our figure. What about N? N is the midpoint of AB, since AN equal to MB. So, what can I say about PM? It's the perpendicular to AB at its midpoint N, so PN is the perpendicular bisector of AB. Now, what's the midpoint of BC? This is BC, its midpoint is L. And how did I know that? Since CL equal to CB. So PL is the perpendicular bisector of BC. Now, the three perpendicular bisectors intersect at point P, which is called the circumcenter. Where's P? Is it inside the triangle or outside the triangle? According to the figure, P is completely outside the triangle. And why is it it's outside? Simply because ABC is an obtuse triangle, since it has an obtuse angle CAB, and we know that in an acute triangle, the circumcenter is inside the triangle, while in an obtuse triangle, the circumcenter should be outside the triangle. Now, construct a triangle ABC such that BC equal 5 cm, AB equal 4 cm, and AC equal 3 cm. First of all, let's draw one of these sides, I prefer to start from the longest side. Okay, that's how I prefer, but I will show you that I can start with another side and the same results stay the same. Okay, here I started with 4 centimeter just because most of you asked me before, should I start always from the longest one, or I can choose any one of these sides. Again, I will tell you I prefer to start from the longest side, but here I will start with a 4 centimeter just to show you that in all cases we will get the same result. So this is AB, sorry, which is 4 centimeter. Then I have to draw BC equal 5 centimeter and AC equal 3 centimeter. So I here put on vertex A and open the compass of radius 3 centimeter. Why? Since AC equal 3 centimeter, and draw an arc. Now I'll put the compass at B and of radius 5 centimeter. I'll open the compass here at 5 centimeter and draw another arc. The intersection of these two arcs here is the point C. Now I can use my ruler to be sure that AC equal 3 centimeter, AB equal 4 and BC equal 5. Okay, here I draw the first triangle. Now what should I do? Draw the perpendicular bisector D of AB. This is AB. How to draw the perpendicular bisector? As I told you, there are two ways. The first method is to measure, it's 4 centimeter. 2 is the midpoint. Here at 2, we can plot the midpoint of AB and draw a perpendicular. Or the second method by using the compass. Now here, I will locate the midpoint, which is at 2 centimeter, and then use my set square. I put one of its edges on AB, and on the other edge now I will draw the perpendicular that passes through the midpoint of AB and name it D, the perpendicular bisector of AB. Okay? Now place point M, the midpoint of BC. BC is 5 centimeter. What's the half of 5? It's 2.5. So at 2.5 here, I have to plot the point M. Now draw the line L perpendicular to BC at M. This is the line. I draw it by my set square. And it's line L, the perpendicular to BC at its midpoint M, so definitely L is the perpendicular bisector of BC. As I told you now in the explanation, ABC is a right triangle, and in the right triangle, the side opposite or facing the right angle is called the hypotenuse. The midpoint of the hypotenuse, which is M in this case, is at the center of circle circumscribed about triangle ABC. Now, this is our figure. ABC is a right triangle at its right at which vertex? It has a right angle CAB, so it's right at A. Now, L is the perpendicular to BC at its midpoint M. So what can I say about L? It's the perpendicular bisector of BC. Justification: simply since L is perpendicular to BC at M, its midpoint. Now, these two perpendicular bisectors intersect at which point? At point M. Then M is the circumcenter or the center of circle circumscribed triangle ABC. Please, you have to correct your mistakes. Okay, you have to solve it on your classwork copybook, and please be attentive while drawing the figure well. Thank you for your attention. Take care of yourselves and bye bye.